up! Go get it!
Smokin' Gun Outdoors, reality TV for Tidewater's hunters and fishermen.
Ain't none better.
Welcome to Smokin' Gun Outdoors. I'm your host, Captain Chandler Hogg, and today we'll be doing some black drum fishing on the eastern shore of Virginia. Now, the black drum is one of the biggest species that you're going to catch in the bay. These fish are incredible. When people get on the boat, you know, they don't really realize how big these fish are. And then when you see them in the water and then actually hold them up against your body, it's incredible. And that's what I love about this fishery. It gets everybody really excited. Everybody's hooting and hollering, screaming, slapping high fives, and I love it. So get ready for some great black drum action on the Smokin' Gun.
Number 3, Cam.
All right, well that was your drum right there.
That's your drum. You got some shaky here going on.
I see that way out there.
All right.
Got the head shaky going on here. I'm not picking up, I'm letting him pull. Yeah, he's got some head shaky. Got old black magic. Black magic.
Yeah, there it is.
What do you see?
His is
Same
a
ray.
His is a ray. I don't think this is a ray, the way that he's staying right here at the boat.
That's some good head shaking.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
Huh? You think it's a drum?
yeah. Oh yeah. I've caught plenty of rays already today.
I'm seeing him.
What do we got?
He's a big drum.
It's
Woo!
red.
No, it's a black.
It's
a
a
big
nice
black.
big black drum.
I can see it.
There
Big
he
black.
is.
Look at
That
that.
is a big black.
Good God. All right.
Lord have mercy.
That's a
Keep
monster
him right in there. Keep him right in there.
Friggin'
Look at that
monster.
fish.
That's a nice
It's a beauty, isn't it?
There we go. What was it, 2 years ago we went out, everybody got a citation, and then we went red drum fishing, and you were the only one that caught the red citation, wasn't it?
That's right.
I think that's the way this night's going to shape up.
Well, Frank's always good to me, you know, we just...
That's it. Oh man, look at it.
Nice fish, Greg. Come on.
Pretty work.
Oh! Yes, sir!
We don't...
Yeah, baby!
Pretty, isn't he?
He's a pretty fish.
Oh,
You like him?
head first.
Head
Here you
first.
go, stick him over here. Drop him right down here. We got lines on that side.
He's gone.
Good fish. Get started.
I thought you had him.
Well, he looked good in the water. He still was a lot of fun. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. Mark, what's with the ray?
Y'all stick around.
Here you go,
Our
right here.
sponsors need loving too.
Tap, tap, tap.
There you go.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From bait fish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
The black drum arrives in the Chesapeake Bay at about the same time as a lot of other species do. You know, you've got his cousin, the red drum, you've got stingrays, you got all kinds of different sharks that are coming in, and a lot of times you'll hook those when you are black drum fishing. Now a red drum, he'll come up, he'll pick the bait up, and he'll go screaming off, and so you know that could be a red drum. And he'll kind of stay down in the bottom also as he runs out. Now the stingrays, they'll come up, they'll grab it, and they'll make an incredible dart and run and come to the surface almost immediately. So you know that could be a stingray at that point. Now the black drum, when he takes the bait and he runs, what he's going to do is he's going to bulldog down to the bottom. He's going to fight that current, fight you, and what he's going to do is he's not going to go real far forward and he's not going to go real far back, but he's going to use his weight and his muscle to stay down there in the bottom. And it's going to be almost like a tuna pole. It's going to be straight down and it's going to be bulldogging. When my charters get on the boat, you know, one of the big questions they ask is, how do these fish bite? The black drum bite is pretty light. You know, what you want to do is you'll be holding the rod and it's in gear. Now, unlike the red drum where you fish it in free spool with the clicker on, black drum you fish with the line in gear. You'll be holding it. You'll feel a little dump on the rod. What I like to do at that point is I kind of drop the rod tip a little bit and reel, but I'm not reeling as hard to collect all the line. I'm kind of giving him a little bit. I'm bowing to him a little bit just to let him pull that bait, you know, further in his mouth. And then what I'm doing is I'm lifting the rod up, getting all the slack out of the line, and I'm feeling the weight on my rod. And then my rod's going to start to bend, and as soon as I feel that rod start to bend and I realize that it's not just the weight, that it's a fish, then I go and I set the hook. Now I don't really set it really hard, but I set it hard enough to get that hook set in his mouth. And that's very important. Very important is to let him have it in his mouth and then set the hook, but don't set it too hard. Kind of pull up, feel the weight of the fish, and then set the hook. Now we've been doing this for a good number of years, and I put out about 5 to 6 rods, and I usually start out having people hold the rods as soon as the bite starts going. As soon as we start missing some baits, I get everybody to hold the rods. A lot of the local guys from the Eastern Shore, you'll see them, 2 guys in a boat with 2 rods, and they're hooking up left and right because they're used to feeling the bite of the black drum, and they don't miss many. A very important aspect of black drum fishing is the rods, and today we had John Bishop build these, and we got a little creative. We named them black. This one's Black Magic. And because it's black magic, it's all black. All the guides, all the wrapping, except when you get up to the tip. The tip right here is this fluorescent orange, which is incredible because you can see it at night. And what we also do is we put a black light up and you can see this glow, incredible. And you can see the line. And with this rod, you want a very sensitive tip to where you can feel that little bite. And then you want it to get into the backbone pretty quick, and that's what this rod does. I mean, it's got a little flimsy tip that you can feel the bite, and then it goes immediately into the backbone, and you can see that. I mean, after the first three guides, it's pretty hard to bend it after that, and that's perfect. Another thing is you want to use mono instead of braid. A lot of people are using braid now, but mono with these big fish, when the current gets running, you are going to need to to let this fish stretch that line. Otherwise, his weight, I mean, 90 pounds is a lot of stress on a hook, and he'll pull it out. So that extra stretch that the mono has enables that hook to stay in his mouth, and you'll have a better catch ratio. So that's your captain's tip for the day. So get out there and do some black drum fishing, and I'll see you out there.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors? With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Cobia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
Bishop Fishing Supply, Virginia's only South Florida-style tackle store. With a large selection of high-quality tackle and gear from Shimano, Bishop Fishing Supply is the place the locals go. Known for their smoothness and legendary durability, Calcutta is the gold standard in bait casters. Check out the line of TLD 2-speed lever drag reels and the aluminum frame and ergonomic design of Tiagra. Shimano's top shelf reels help fishermen catch more fish. Bishop Fishing Supply, your ultimate full-service tackle store.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
With weights averaging 40 to 60 pounds and exceeding well over 100 pounds, the black drum is the reigning giant among sport fish in the Chesapeake Bay. Annually, black drum enter the lower Chesapeake Bay between April and June and congregate around nearshore inlets and shoals to begin spawning. Although edible, many anglers find it highly rewarding to trophy hunt while practicing catch and release fishing for these black drum. This year, we have seen a resurgence in small to medium-sized black drum mixed in with trophy catches, leading us to believe that the black drum stock is healthy and that this fishery will continue to be enjoyed by the angling community for years to come.
Black drum, baby, black drum. Black drum, baby. See, when they don't run back, they come just like that. It's a drum. When the fish comes or stays either straight down or comes at the boat, it's a drum usually. This is the immature species of what we're going for. He'll grow to about 100 pounds. Really good eating at this size. Really good white flaky meat. Really good. That's what I like. Cream drumming.
Pretty fish.
Little guy right there.
It's a pretty juvenile black right there.
Yep, real nice. They got a lot of gold in them for it to be a black drum. They've got a lot of gold. A lot of people don't realize it. Off to the races. Shaky, shaky head. What say you, Mr. Hines? Still yet. Valve to the wing piece for a moment. We'll move over there. I guess just move everything over. Oh, he's tailing out now. He saw the boat. He's tailing out. It's a drum. Yeah, we've got 3 drums. That looks like a good one. Actually, it's a nice fish. Here we go! Nice fish. That looks like a real good one, Mark. That looks like your citation, Mark. Take it off. Yeah, he stayed up. He never came up to the surface, and he kind of stayed up current with the boat. You know, that was pretty good. That's when you know they're a drum. He had the heady shake. And he's shaking his head. That's what we call Mark. Come on.
I tell you what, this is fun fishing, isn't it, Mark?
Can't beat it.
Well, we've been out here about 2 hours, and it's been non-stop action between black drums and cow nose rays.
One after another.
Look at him, man. Nice fish. Look at that fish. Man, they got some nice colors.
Pretty fish.
There you go. Keep him up. Now, Mark, now don't drop your rod. Just keep him up. Oh.
Yeah.
Look how lightly
Come
he's
on,
touched.
baby.
Barely up.
Oh, yes, sir.
Barely hooked.
That's a monster.
Look at this. Look. Watch this.
Oh, way to keep pressure on it. Kept good pressure on it. Got to feed it.
That's why you want to keep that steady pressure and not pick up and drop the rod and try to reel down, because he pulls up and then pulls back, worked his way out. There's your citation. A lot of people, they get on here and they say, oh, we got a red drum when they first see him. But it's a black drum. They are gold. Gold and pretty.
It weighs about 85 pounds, so when we get him back in the water here.
There we go. All right, that's what's good. That's what's great about this fishery is we let them go, so everybody can fish. Good job, Luke.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Nice work. Time to move to the decks. So I'll sit back and give me another cold one and y'all get out there and do the work.
Who says it's too early? Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
Bishop Fishing Supply, Virginia's only South Florida style tackle store. With a large selection of high quality tackle and gear from Shimano, Bishop Fishing Supply is the place the locals go. Known for their smoothness and legendary durability, Calcutta is the gold standard in bait casters. Check out the line of TLD 2-speed lever drag reels and the aluminum frame and ergonomic design of Tiagra. Shimano's top shelf reels help fishermen catch more fish. Bishop Fishing Supply, your ultimate full service tackle store.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From baitfish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
We get the other one out of the way.
Yeah, that's a fishy.
That's a fish.
Birds. I got my back.
Man, when I need it. That's it. 5 o'clock. This would have been 4 o'clock the other day. Just batting it just right. Yeah, Mark, I'm gonna need that net. This is a good fish. This is your citation also.
Sun's out. All right, come on. All right, coming through. Coming over. Under.
Coming over.
Thanks, guys. Come on over.
Go over that corner. Go over. Got it.
Thanks. Oh, no. Not you. Get that net to somebody that doesn't have something.
I got my Yep, that one just got bit. All right, coming back.
I'm trying to keep him over here, but yeah. Nah, come up. There, that's nice bird. Get that. There you go. There he is. Nice fish.
Hey!
Nice fish.
Nice.
He did not like the boat. Don't drink that. He did not like the boat. I barely. Don't think the
That could be the biggest one tonight.
Hey, don't think you come back up and shake it. It's fine. No doubt he's a fish. It's cool. It's a big fish. Good one. Yeah, it's nice. More fun than humans should be allowed. He reel in a foot and he takes 3. Yeah. There he is. There he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at that fish.
That's a horse. Look at that fish.
Woo! Woo!
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. He's huge. That is a horse. Oh God. Look at this. Looks like a fake fish. Look at
Oh, yeah.
baby. Looks like a fake fish. Look at the size of this guy.
Wow, that's a horse.
God.
Lift that thing up.
Look at the shoulders on that thing.
Let's see it. Lift it up.
Let me get a
Look at
measurement
the
on it.
shoulders on him. I don't know if I can pick him up.
47 inches.
Wow.
That's a great picture. You love
He is just,
Throw that bait back.
look at the size of him, guys.
That's-
Good Lord.
Look
Look
at
at the fat, look at the size of the shoulders on him.
Look, there he goes. Kicking, baby, kicking. Woo! There you go.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more heart-pounding action on Smoking Gun Outdoors.
Fish are well fed, man. That dude has some shoulders on him.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From bait fish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the show. Today we're black drum fishing on the eastern shore with some of our sponsors from Wachovia Securities. It's good to get out there with our sponsors from Wachovia Securities. They really help in the production of this show. And you know, it's really good to get them out there and to catch them some fish and just to see their reaction. They don't get to go out there fishing every time, but when they do, they really have a good time. I think we got a fish on the line right now, so let's see if that's going to be Frank Bond's citation.
I just shucked the chum bucket.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
There he is. There he is. You got him.
Fish on.
Left corner. Hey!
Straight down.
Get out, get out, get out.
Head shake. Head shaking.
Nice fish. Good job, Josh. Good job, bud. Way to be on the ball, Josh. Tell you what, every time you seen your fish yet, Frank? Yeah. No, we have not seen. Oh, that one. There he is. There he is. I can see color. I can see. Oh, he's a nice one.
It's a horse.
That's
That's good sized tackle there.
Oh, man, it's a horse.
Well, here, we know that.
All right, here we go. Net.
Give me the net, Zah. Good job, up. All right. Come on up on this side of me, Frank. That's what
That's what we're talking about.
here to see, baby!
Oh man! Oh my God! Look at the size of that guy! No,
That's right, the biggest one of the night, baby! Woo!
Frank!
Where's the camera? Here, buddy.
There you go.
Let me get your camera. Where is it? Oh yeah.
Who's got those slides? Everybody happy?
He was 46.5 inches. All right, we're gonna let him go and let him
Look at the
grow.
size of that tail.
You wanna come on over here? Good job, boys. Good job.
What a day!
There he goes. There he goes.
What a day!
Oh man, alive and well.
I'll take the slime.
Beautiful. Nice work. Thank you, Chandler.
With 3 citation black drum having kissed the deck of the Smokin gun, George Nottingham had waited patiently enough. Captain Hogg and crew were determined to give George a workout.
I think it's Frank's monster, but it's not escape.
Here, several black drum followed George's fish to the surface, proving that he was the Pied Piper of drum this evening.
Look, there, right there. Look at one right behind. One right behind.
There we go.
While fending off a multitude of hungry critters, George managed to catch 5 small to medium-sized black drum, giving him the boat lead in sheer gross tonnage.
All right, boys. Put the twins back. Ready, Frank?
Let's go.
Once we cracked open the can of Viennas, that's when they started biting. Now we're going to open up the barbecues and go look for the reds. That's what happens out here. Vienna's the code of the bay.
Smoking gun outdoors. Done. Ain't none better.